I want a man that can lead, and when that man shows up and say, "Let me lead," something in us freeze. Welcome back to Beyond the Surface. I am your host, Leah Iremson. You've heard the phrase, follow his leadership. But what if you don't trust him? What if every time he says, "I got you," your chest tightens just a little, but a part of you doesn't believe that he actually does? We talk a lot about wanting a man who can lead, a man with direction, with vision, with a plan. But when that man shows up and says, "Let me lead," something in us freezes. It's not that we don't want to trust him. It is that we don't know how to. And that is not always about him. Sometimes it is about what came before him. A lot of women were never shown healthy leadership. They've never seen one before. Maybe you watched your mother carry everything by herself. Maybe you watched your father say, "Trust me," and then breaks everything that made you feel safe. Or maybe every man who said, "I will take care of you," left you to clean up the pieces. When things fall apart, you were left all alone. So now when a man says, "Follow my lead," it doesn't sound like love, it sounds like control. Here's the truth. You can't follow leadership when you're still following your trauma. If every man is paying for the mistake of the old one, he is not your partner. He is your punishment. And that is not fair to either of you. You see, leadership is not control, and submission is not silence. It is alignment. It is trust. It is saying, "I believe in your direction and I feel safe enough to walk beside you." But that kind of trust requires healing. Because when your past keeps whispering, "Don't let anyone control you," you will not only get hurt again, you will find a reason to question every good man. Sometimes we confuse independence with healing. We say, "I don't need a man to lead me," when what we really mean is, "I don't trust anyone to disappoint me." And until we face that, we will keep rejecting the very thing we prayed for. Let me say this gently. Not every man is trying to control you. Some men are trying to protect you. Some are trying to lead you to peace, not power. But if your wounds are louder than his intentions for you, you won't be able to hear the difference. I am not saying you should follow anyone blindly. Healthy relationship, healthy leadership welcomes questions. It invites conversation. Because partnership means we both bring something to the table. It means we both welcome each other's counsel. We trust each other. But when you can't let anyone lead without suspicion, when you find yourself challenging everything out of fear instead of curiosity, that is not strength. That is self-protection dressed as independence. I'll be honest, I had to learn this too. There was a time I thought if I am not in control, I am not safe. What I really needed wasn't control, it was healing. And healing taught me that real safety doesn't come from control. It comes from choosing better. You need to choose better people. You need to set better boundaries and trusting my own discernment. When you know you can't walk away from what doesn't honor you, you don't have to fight to control what does. So if you're listening to this and thinking, "I want to trust him, but something in me won't let me," I want to challenge you to ask yourself, is it that he's not trustworthy, or is it that you've never learned what trust actually feels like? Because trust isn't built in words, it is built in consistency. And sometimes the person who needs to show that consistency first is you. Follow your healing, not your fear. Follow discernment, not defensiveness. And when you find a man who leads with patience, peace, and purpose, don't let your pain talk you out of it. Don't let your pain talk you out of someone that is trying to love you right. That is all for today's episode of Beyond the Surface. If this spoke to you, share with someone who might need to hear it. Remember, not every wall you've built is protection. Some are prison. And healing is how you find the courage to open the gate. Till next time, I am Leah Iremson, reminding you to keep going deeper and always go beyond the surface.